We are constantly hearing about glow ups, how to glow up, things you need to glow up, different ways to glow up. It can truly make you feel insecure and overwhelmed. So in today's video, we are covering how to permanently glow up through mindset shifts and habits, as well as a head to toe self-care routine to keep you feeling and looking your best from the inside out. Talk about glow ups, I don't think that we're necessarily framing them the right way. You probably think of a glow up and you imagine maybe going to get your nails done, going to get your hair done, doing a bunch of things that kind of give you instant gratification in your appearance. And it's not to say that those things aren't important for just feeling good and having good self-esteem. I also think that there's a lot more to it. Even though doing one of those 24-hour glow ups, which I've literally done before on my channel, can make your appearance shift in the next 24 hours, there's honestly still a lot more to it. If you aren't doing a mental glow up to match the physical, that can honestly result in you only getting your self-worth out of how good you think you look. As soon as maybe your roots grow out or your nails don't look as good anymore, you start feeling insecure. And because all of your self-confidence was built in your physical appearance, you're now in shambles. That is why today we're going through the complete guide to actually glow up. And really in every way possible. If you want to truly glow up and not only feel good in the way that you look, but also have an amazing aura and confidence, then this video is for you. We're going to start from the physical and work our way in. And we're going to go from head to toe, starting with hair. I really think that being confident in your hair and having good hair can make you feel really good. And at the end of the day, that really just means liking your hair. Figure out your hair type and invest in products that suit it. If you have straight hair, this might be products for gloss and shine. If you have textured hair, then that might mean using products for definition and frizz. I have a whole video all about hair if you want to check it out and figure out if you have fine hair strands or thick hair strands, if you have porous or non-porous hair, and which products might work best for you. And I will link that video if you want to check it out. This also means taking care of your hair health. If you are using heat on your hair every day, girl, I'm sorry, but it's not going to end well for you. Even if you're using heat protectant, if you use heat on your hair really often, especially if you want to grow out your hair, you really need to cut out the heat. There are tons of heatless curls and heatless hairstyles that you can try if that's something that you're interested in. If your hair has really bad dead ends, give it a little trim. And if you want to grow out your hair, try doing hair oiling on a weekly basis. I make my own hair oil with rosemary, with castor oil, with grapeseed oil, and do a scalp massage to stimulate my scalp, which also promotes circulation and just good scalp health. That will mean that you grow healthy, strong strands and will overall support healthy hair growth. You can apply hair oil to your mids and ends every day or every couple of days, just a little bit to keep it looking shiny. And you can also try doing hair gloss treatments every once in a while for extra shine. This works especially well on color treated hair. I know the Redken and Kerastase ones are better high-end ones, but they've also used the Kristen S one, which is a good drugstore option. Additionally, stop bleaching your hair so much. If you love being really super blonde, maybe try to start embracing a little bit of a shadow root and having some low lights as well. Your hair will not be able to withstand being bleached super often for a very long time. And honestly, it's good to have healthy, strong hair than super blonde hair that's fried off. The other thing with this is finding hairstyles that suit you. Try finding out what your face shape is. There's a whole chart of different face shapes and you can look up which hairstyles and haircuts suit that better. And that's not to say that if you have a certain hairstyle or haircut you really like that isn't listed on the chart that you can't do that, but it's a good way of figuring out what might suit your features the best. Now onto the face. There is so much out there about skincare, but what I'll say is first figure out what skin type you have or what your main skin concerns are. For example, I would say I definitely have acne prone skin. I get breakouts and I also have some pigmentation from past acne scarring. So my skincare routine might be focused on things to treat the acne or the active breakouts and also things to help resurface my skin and lighten hyperpigmentation. A classic skincare routine would be composed of a morning and nighttime skincare routine. In the morning, you can use a cleanser followed by hyaluronic acid on wet skin, a vitamin C serum, which is pretty suitable for all skin types, an eye cream, and a moisturizer with an SPF on top. At night, you could try doing skin cycling. This is something I've also been doing for the past like year or two. Alternate between using a chemical exfoliant on one night, a retinol like tretinoin the next night, and then a slugging or hydrating treatment the following 2 nights, and then repeat. You can also just keep it really simple, and after cleansing, use one treatment that's suitable for your skin. When I feel like my skin needs a little bit of a pick-me-up, I love doing face masks. I find that the purifying masks like a clay mask are really good for helping to dry up excess oil, and they're kind of good for my semi-oily or like combination skin. You can also do hydrating masks, like sheet masks are great for hydration, and even eye masks if you like your eyes need a little pick-me-up as well. You can use a gua sha to help promote good lymphatic drainage, kind of depuff your skin, and also help to sculpt your face. There are tons of tutorials on how to use a gua sha on places like TikTok, but that could be a good part of your daily routine if you want to try it. And the other thing to have really glowing, amazing skin is to try out using light therapy masks. I feel like I've been hearing about these light therapy masks for years, like these red light masks, and how many benefits they have. And I was honestly a little bit apprehensive. I didn't really understand how using light could make your skin look better, but there are actually lots of scholarly peer-reviewed articles out there about the benefits of it. Different colors of light have different wavelengths which are able to penetrate to different depths in your skin. The light is absorbed by receptors in your skin just the same way that topical serums and things you put on your face are, and each color of light stimulates a different response from the skin cells. Red light is known for helping with things like fading dark spots and anti-aging. Blue light is best for reducing oil production, helping acne, killing acne-causing bacteria, and helping breakouts. So I've actually been using the blue light mask from Current Body for the past month because I've been really struggling with acne and breakouts, and it has done wonders for my skin. Current Body is actually the sponsor of today's video, so thank you so much, Current Body. Current Body is a beauty tech company that creates all kinds of amazing and innovative products that you can use at home. This is the anti-blemish LED face mask. You might notice that the light from this mask actually looks purple. It doesn't really look blue, and that's because it combines red and blue light in the same mask so that you get the benefits of red light therapy and blue light therapy at the same time. I think this is the coolest thing ever and so amazing because if you are prone to acne, you probably also have some dark spots or some acne scars that you want to fade, and the red light will help with that repair while the blue light targets the acne and the breakouts. I've already gone through Accutane and I'm still getting acne back and I'm getting breakouts back, so if this mask can keep my breakouts at bay, then I'm all for it. The mask cycle goes for 10 minutes and it's suggested to use it 3 to 5 times per week, but you can use it every day, and I actually have been using it almost every day. And it's also 100% safe to use. I was honestly scared about this. I was scared it was going to damage my eyes, but there are eye cushions that create a seal and prevent the light from getting into your eyes. These masks retail for $380, but with my code, they're only $342, and these are truly an investment that will help your skin so much. It best treats people who want to control oil production and reduce shine, keep their pores clear and prevent breakouts from clogged pores, repair their skin and reduce scarring, and also reduce redness and calm irritated skin. But the blue light mask specifically may not be the best for people who have severe acne or for people who struggle with hyperpigmentation already. Like I said, I have a bit of pigmentation from past acne scars, but I don't think I'm someone who's extremely prone to hyperpigmentation. So if you are, then something like the red light mask might be more beneficial. The LED therapy masks should be used on clean skin, so I use them in the morning after I wash my face, and then I put the mask on for 10 minutes while I do my morning routine, and afterwards I finish up with my other skincare products. Using things like hyaluronic acid, peptides, niacinamide, and stem cells will boost the results of this mask, but things like glycolic acid, salicylic acid, retinol, and benzoyl peroxide should be avoided when using this mask. So this was my before. Obviously you can tell I had quite a few breakouts. My skin honestly was looking worse than it had been in a very long time, and this was my after, which I feel like it's not perfect, but you can definitely tell just in this 1 month or a little less than a month, the breakouts are minimal, and honestly I feel like my skin has just been looking more glowy and plump because of the addition of the red light in the mask. Something like this is kind of a dream product where I don't need to continually spend so much money on products that I'm not even sure are gonna work, because this kills the acne causing bacteria at the source. If you don't struggle with acne, you can definitely use just the red light therapy mask. That one is widely popular and it's good for basically all skin types. You can shop the link in my description to check out Current Body and use my code SophieCB10 to get 10% off your entire order. The other thing that goes along with your skin is your lashes and brows, because they're on your face. I apply castor oil every night to both my lashes and brows, and I know there's debate about whether or not it actually makes your lashes grow longer, but I do it anyways. It makes them grow strong and healthy, and it makes them luscious and soft. I would really caution you about using things like lash serums, because I've seen so many horror stories about how they darken your under eyes and all around your eyes, how they make them look sunken. I don't think that it's necessary. Next is the lips. I love lips and I love doing lip care. So my steps for the perfect lip routine are first to use a lip scrub. They aren't super expensive, and 1 jar of lip scrub will last you a really long time, but using lip scrub helps to exfoliate your lips, get the dead skin off, and also plump them up by increasing the blood circulation to them. After using a lip scrub, I actually apply hyaluronic acid onto my lips. I usually just do this in my morning routine. After I wash my face and my skin is still wet, I apply hyaluronic acid to my lips. The thing with hyaluronic acid is it's so plumping, it's so amazing, but you want to make sure you apply it onto wet skin so that it draws moisture into the skin. And the other thing is to use a lip scrubber. I feel like these are so underrated, but they are so amazing. I bought mine for like $5 at Target, and it has 2 sides. One side that is good for like scrubbing and the other side that's good for like massaging and increasing circulation. I use the scrubby bummy side to rub in my lip scrub and really exfoliate, and then I use the other side with a lip mask after my hyaluronic acid is dried. So that's the other thing, use a lip mask. I like the Pacifica Lavender Moon lip mask, and I kind of rub that in using the bumpy side of the lip scrubber. It makes your lips so plump and nice. I mean, obviously the results don't like last forever, but it really makes your lips look so nice. Now onto the mouth and teeth. Oral hygiene is so important, and if it isn't something that's super important to you, it should be. I would recommend brushing with an electric toothbrush. I know that they're kind of expensive, and I know not everyone can necessarily afford one, but I feel like they work so much better. Next is coconut oil pulling. I love doing this. It has so many benefits. It freshens breath, it whitens your teeth, it helps to bind to potential like impurities in your teeth and pull them out. Because it's an oil, it can grab onto them. So you actually just take a spoonful of coconut oil and swish it around your mouth for like 15 minutes. I know that's kind of long. I know not everyone likes doing that, but it's so good for your oral health. Do note that you do spit it in the garbage, not the sink, because it can clog the pipes, and you have to brush your teeth afterwards. Floss, please floss. You want clean teeth, and it's also good for you. You don't want to get cavities in between your teeth. You might not think flossing is that important, but it really is. I would recommend getting a floss that is PFA free, something like Cocoa Floss, Hello Floss. Those more natural floss brands are better for you, and they also grip in between your teeth better and help pull plaque out. I'd also really recommend using a tongue scraper to get all the bacteria off your tongue. I use one every day, and the last step is using a TheraBreath mouthwash. I really do trust TheraBreath because it's alcohol free. The ingredients are good and clean, and it makes your mouth feel so fresh. You can also use white strips occasionally or some whitening treatment for an extra little pick-me-up for your teeth. I think having white teeth does make you feel more confident. Now onto the body. Start incorporating dry brushing into your routine. Dry brushing exfoliates your skin, so your skin will look radiant, luminous, it'll be glowing, and it also helps promote good circulation in your body. So that can help you avoid things like circulation issues in the future, which I'm sure you don't want. Basically what this does is it's bringing things up to your lymph nodes. Your lymphatic system is what kind of like detoxes your body. So things like using a gua sha and dry brushing are what help your lymphatic system work better, and that's why it's good. Next is use a body lotion and body oil daily. I do this like every morning and night, and I swear just having such a soft and smooth body that's so hydrated makes me feel so good. Like my skin is glowing, it's not dry. In the shower you can use a sugar scrub to help exfoliate your body better. And as for shaving, I do like using a shaving cream to just make my skin extra soft. Self-tanning is something else that I occasionally do, which makes me feel a little bit more confident, but you don't have to if you don't want to. This is something that's so important, but figure out your color season. Oh my gosh, this is like life-changing. There's a lot that goes into this. You can use one of the apps like colorwise.me. I've gone to that website and done that before. Finding out your colors will make you look so good, because when you wear those colors that really suit your color palette, you will look radiant, you will be glowing. Like, do you ever notice when you wear a certain color and everyone just says like, oh my gosh, that color looks so good on you? It's because it suits your color season. Next, we're going to talk about hands and feet. I know this is kind of weird, but who doesn't want to have pretty hands and feet? I think for the hands, you can have a little hand care routine that you occasionally do. Like maybe before you paint your nails, you use a little sugar scrub and exfoliate them. Maybe you use like a rich moisturizing cream or like a little hand oil, and your hands just feel so soft and smooth. And that way when you're like looking at things, you're pointing at things, people are seeing your hands throughout the day, you feel confident about it. The other thing is nails. I feel like having pretty natural nails is such a flex. This isn't to say you can't like go get acrylics and get like nail extensions and stuff, but maybe consider trying to work on your natural nail health. If you've had acrylics for a really long time, maybe this is like your sign to take a little break from them, work on growing out your nails. But of course you can also go get your nails done. Something that I really love doing is using cuticle oil. I have this one, I absolutely love it. I use it like day and night before I go to bed. I do the same for my toes every day as well. The other thing is if you're trying to grow out your nails, use a nail hardener. My nails break so much more easily when they're naked versus when they are painted. So if I keep my nails painted, they grow out so fast and so much easier because they aren't breaking off. And the other thing is to choose nail colors that suit your skin tone. This goes with finding what your color palette is. There are colors that I put on my nails and I'm like, yeah, that does not suit me. So that's maybe another reason why some nail colors just look horrible on you, because they don't suit your skin tone. I also think adding rings into your hand routine can be so fun. Like rings are something I constantly get compliments on. Every time I look at my hands, I like the way they look. For foot care, you can do little at-home pedicures on yourself. You can use a pumice stone to like remove dead skin. You can use a sugar scrub on your feet as well. You can also try foot masks, like doing them every so often. They have those ones that make your foot like literally peel, like renew its skin. Those ones are a little scary to me, but they do also just have hydrating ones. Same thing for your hands. You can do like a hand and foot mask once a month or like once a week if you want to. But as for toes, maybe keep your toes painted, paint them a cute color. And I kind of already mentioned, but cuticle oils on the toes every day. As for your makeup, this kind of goes along with your face shape, but find a way to do your makeup that really suits your features. I feel like I've nailed my own makeup routine in a way that I feel really suits my face, and this can be hard to do. It can take time, but maybe over time you realize that your eyeliner looks really good when you do it this certain way, or you really like when you line your lips in this way. Maybe you can find someone who has similar features to you, like a celebrity that kind of resembles your face, and do makeup similar to how they do it. This can also be good for taking your face shape into consideration in terms of where to contour, highlight, and add blush to suit your face. Now onto the inner self. Take care of your body. You need to exercise. You have to realize, like, this is your one body that you have. You need movement. You know it's a guideline everywhere. Working out does so many things for your body. Getting some type of movement and exercise is like essential to your overall health. If you go on with that system of like not working out and not doing any type of exercise really, or not doing enough exercise, in years and years down the road, it's gonna catch up to you. The next thing is nourish your body. Drink plenty of water on a daily basis. I know you know this, but it helps you in so many ways. And make good decisions with the things that you eat. Think about how sometimes you know that a food, even if it looks appealing, you know that once you eat it, you're not gonna feel very good. Like maybe it's really greasy food and it sounds so good, and after you eat it and after the initial excitement of that food like passes, you just feel terrible. Like your stomach does not feel good. Whereas if you were to eat a healthy meal that's really nourishing with so many different plants, so many nutrients, you feel amazing. Like if I make a nice Buddha bowl with like rice, so many different vegetables, tofu, beans, I eat it and I feel great. My stomach feels good, my body feels energized, you feel happier and you feel better. I have a lot of videos about all of these mental aspects, so I don't want to kind of be redundant in what I'm saying, and you can check out those videos. I'll link them below if you want to like go even deeper into like healthy habits and improving yourself. But to truly glow up and to be a radiant person, you need to improve your mindset. Shift from maybe being pessimistic or even realistic to optimistic. You're looking for the good in every situation. You are a more positive person to be around. You're happier in general. Just making these shifts will make you be radiant. The other thing to remember is if you kind of struggle with self-confidence, if you find yourself comparing yourself to people online, honestly, something that kind of snaps me out of that is just like looking at myself in the mirror and remembering like I love myself. Like I take care of myself on a daily basis. I'm always, you know, looking out for myself. We all do this. Like think about all the things you do to take care of yourself and to love yourself. You fill up your water bottle before you go to bed so you can have a nice drink in the morning. You pick out your outfit the night before so that you can be calm in the morning and know exactly what you're gonna wear. Like we do so many things for myself. I love myself in so many ways. How could I insult myself like that? How could I pick apart my appearance so much and feel so insecure about body and face that I was given? Like it's literally like an insult to myself. Like how could I do that? I don't know if that kind of mentality will work for you, but honestly just remembering like looks are so minuscule. They do not define who you are as a person, and you can be the most beautiful person on the outside but have the most terrible heart and it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter how you looked. We truly are all beautiful in our own way, and if we all looked exactly the same, nobody would be special and nothing would be unique. Your face suits you. You are the way that you are for a reason. You were made with intention. Maybe those can kind of help shift your mindset and realize that that's not all that matters and that you are beautiful and precious and blessed to look the way you look. And everybody has insecurities. I get so many comments saying like, oh my gosh, if I looked like you, I would never be insecure again. Like I'm so jealous. I wish I looked like you. And I'm just sitting here thinking, I constantly look at other girls and think that about them, and I constantly feel like I don't like the way I look. And when other people comment this to me, I'm like, what are you guys talking about? But it's really just puts into perspective that you can think someone is like the most beautiful person ever, but like they don't think that, and maybe they think that about someone else. And it could be the same for you. Like someone thinks you're the most beautiful person ever, but you maybe don't see yourself in that way. The other thing I've been doing that I feel is really great for improving self-worth and just making yourself feel good on a daily basis is doing affirmations. I found this one account on Spotify that posts these different affirmations for so many different things, and I listen to it and repeat them every single morning, and I feel great every day. And the last thing I want to add is doing gratitude journaling, practicing being in a grateful headspace, looking around at the world and realizing how beautiful things are, how lucky you are to be here, how blessed that this is your life. Yes, you can always find a bad thing. You can literally always find something bad, in the same way that you can always look for the good. Why would you want to choose to be constantly miserable, pointing out all the bad things, being a person that drags down others, whereas you could look for the positive, see the beautiful in every situation, treat people with kindness just the same way that you would want to be treated, and be just a ball of light that is truly radiant and that is truly glowing. I will link all my self-care, self-improvement videos and my podcast below if you want to dive deeper into any of these topics, but I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you watched all the way up until the end. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.